Right. Well then, the Frostpunk colony draws to a close. Let me see. I need a link so I can post to Discord. Alright, we're finally getting off this wretched ice sheet. I made the most of it, and even found some interesting ways to use the ice sheet to my advantage. But it's been rough. It's been a difficult place. So, I summoned a few different bots. Turns out there's a timer before you can summon more. Yeah, it surprised me. You can't just summon them all willy-nilly. You gotta wait between them. But regardless, this works extraordinarily well. Diablos is the only one that can do any real damage, and he can only pick off a couple of these before he goes down. The rest of them just kind of lose. Now, admittedly, it's eating my uranium is leaking out so fast because of these. So, I would have to get my hands on more uranium to keep going. But yeah, these just punch holes in anything. And these little guys here, well, they punch holes in the small little bots that come out of the War Queen just fine. And then I'll have all my Lancers firing, and, you know, it just... I always have to move them forward, admittedly. They can't quite reach back here. But yeah, no, we just shred everything. So we've got 7 Lancers. That's 7 charge lances hitting whatever it is. Yeah, it's extremely effective. Anyway, as I said, I have ideas. Oh, man. Alright, how much food we got? I need more travel rations, and then we'll finish the last bits of this up. Yeah, I'm just gonna need some more travel rations. Let's see, cook, fine meal. Oh, shit, I just do that. Oh, I don't know, you could probably cook. Oh, that's true, that would be a problem. Oh, no, my mistake. Fair enough. Geez, that's just gonna burn through my entire stock in no time. Simple meals it is. Alright. Okay. We are going to cook. I got it. No, I meant meal. You know what? Oh man, it's so nice to have these rooms empty. Everything's on a shelf. Okay. Why do we have an animal sacrifice, huh? They always want to go for the husky. I don't know why. They venerate the husky, so they want to sacrifice it? Weird. Alright. This will get us some more fine meals. Yeah, we'll bring some fine meals because it'll help them with their attitudes while they're on their journey. Hey there, Dropart! Yes, we're leaving the ice sheet, and I have all kinds of terrible ideas for what I'm gonna do. But we do need to find out what it expects me to do next time. Because how we go from here depends in part on that. How is your cooking? You know what? Your cooking's not bad. I'll let you cook. Okay, how many meals we looking at now? I have common meals. 24. 37. Alright. Who is this? I don't want this person. I don't know who you are. I don't care who you are. Oh shit, why not? We're leaving anyway. Alright, hello there, Minnie, the Oh, I see. The worst possible person has showed up to join. Well, you know what, Minnie? Gear up, you're coming with us. You need to put some clothes on. It's cold, you know. Okay, there she goes. She got herself... Oh, that's not nearly good enough. The cape? Are you stupid? You are stupid, aren't you? I've seen them wear capes repeatedly, and then they're freezing to death. But they just think the cape is too cool. Get the parka. Come on. Once you got the parka on, you'll be fine. Alright, Miss Fodder. Put the Insanity Lance on. Those are good. In a pinch, that'll save the day. Okay. That's enough meals to take us on the road. Alright. We must have already turned all the meat into food. Amazing. Okay, simple meals are now done. Simple meals are removed from the menu. Good work, men. Here we go. One last thing to grab. So, form caravan, go here, correct. You think it's only going to be 2 days? I doubt it. Alright, the original 5. Plus some hauling animals. Plus some tunnelers. Look at that. You can haul 800 worth. Isn't that nice? Plus... Why would you bring a pile of raw rice as your only food? Are you dumb? Of course you are. Fine meal, vegetarian meal, fine meal, simple meal. Simple meal. Okay, no matter what happens, you will have food. Here's some medicine, just in case. I don't know, might as well. There's nothing else we really need to bring with us. I could bring the Lancers. Oh, but they... Oh, screw it. Bring the Lancers. Oh, right. Where's the new person? There. Nah, she can help defend the home with her revolver. Otherwise, all they've got is a charge lance and a couple melee weapons. Oh, you still have a... Okay, well, there's also one decent weapon in there. So two good weapons. I used to have... Okay, this guy needs to find his mace. Okay, Wok. Where is your mace? Wok, why did you drop your mace? Pick it up! Alright, once we get this last Mechanator, we leave. We'll bring it back, and then I have all of this stuff right here to suit up with. We made good stuff. Honestly, Masterwork Thrombo shirts don't really do a whole lot. You'd think the Thrombo fur would make them insane, and they do provide a lot of weather protection. But in terms of defenses, I think the Devil Strand might be better because it's a fireproof lair. And fire is a huge problem. Not in our case, though. 4 major patches, 3 weeks of release. Iron production working. Oh. What? The katana isn't good? Oh, there's no way it was made by the Japanese. According to the Japanese, the katana is the ultimate weapon. It cuts through everything. That's what they tell us, so it must be true. Also, we got bugs again, and of course, they've already breached their edge. Honestly, this was the best. It took me so long to realize I could do this. The fires... Oh. Hold on a second. Stay away from the bugs. Stay away from the bugs. Okay. Yeah, discovering I could just drop solar pinholes and it would solve all my problems was insane. All my food problems. Produce massive amounts of money. The bugs freeze themselves so that I can just walk in and scoop them anytime I want. It even solves one encounter. I think that's how the game works. So, instead of getting a bunch of death bots, it just spawns bugs over here. Like, this is... They should have never let bugs spawn on the ice sheet. This should have been a biome where they just do not spawn. It's stupid because it prevented me from ever warming up my own base. So we were always taking a 30% penalty to everything. Not to mention the mood debuff of slept in cold. There were a lot of reasons the ice sheet was hard, and this certainly wasn't helping. But hey, you know, once I figured out what the trade-off was, this is insane. If I ever come back to the ice sheet, I will do way better. Because I'll know what I'm in for. I did not expect the wildlife to be basically non-existent. I didn't expect a lot of things about the ice sheet. Oh, doggone it. 1 second. Hold on. Okay, you're all on Everything Goes. That's right, you have so much food. Good food, too. Alright. They're actually traveling relatively fast. Oh, you know what we gotta do? We gotta raid the Poison Butchery. I've been meaning to for a long time. I wonder if they still have those waste packs we sent them. Are they preserving them? Or is there going to be a splotch of poison on the map? Or did they eat the Tox packs? Look, I wouldn't put anything past these guys. What's going on with this line at the end? Oh, it's because our colonists... This is how much our colonists are worth, by the way. Just these 5. When they step outside, it dumps my colony worth by... I can't quite see how much, but it's a lot. Yeah, we don't meet the threshold to win unless they come back to the base. And when we start a new base, we're gonna be all the way up. These guys are insane. All the implants and stuff that we put in them, their value is absolutely nuts. Also, all that equipment is also kind of nuts. So I'm gonna put more equipment on them. Two of you aren't even wearing shirts. I mean, I guess with the armor it's fine, but... Oh. Kinda want to knock all this crap out. Oh well. The question is, where will we put our final base? All things being equal, I'm thinking of going down here. We have our original colony, and I'm kind of curious to take a look and see if the Drowbard and the other cast is still there. If anything's changed or what's going on. I am very curious. But yeah, if we plop ourselves down over here on the road, we'd be able to trade with the Empire, with these three, knock out a couple of raider camps. Trade can only be a good thing to have. If it wants me to accumulate wealth, that's the best way to do it. Very quick, is to be around here. Although a desert would kind of be fun going into the other extreme. But this is way less extreme. Average temperature only goes up to 80? Are you kidding? Okay, here we go. So extreme, it gets to 90. Are you kidding me? It gets to 90 degrees where I live in the tundra. An extreme desert should go up to 120. I should know. I lived in one. The worst I could find is a 96 degree arid shrubland. Well, whatever. Oh! Yeah, catch you later, Wings. Sorry I was a little late. We didn't get to see much of you today. Alright, they're almost there. You guys are busy cleaning up all of this. Look, you gotta put them away, you know. Get those out of there. My gosh, you're leaving doors open with these things and all kinds of problems. Oh, looks like we're good. Ah, boys. That's the facility, is it? It was so annoying, the first mech facility we went to this game, and we couldn't find the building. It was presumably under the mountain somewhere. Hidden entrance. What's going on, guys? Come on. Alright. I think the tunnelers are going to be especially good in a place like this. What? Whoa there! Let's hope wherever the Mechanator's body is doesn't have one of those. Why'd I only bring 3 tunnelers? There should be 4. Okay, there's 4. Alright! Fire shouldn't bother these guys none. If the place gets too hot, it doesn't matter. It's just a little warm. That fire's not doing much. Well... Mechanator casket found. Fatty, do the honors. Oh, fork. Your colonists have been ambushed. Okay, alright. Wow, that didn't hurt these at all. You know what? This should be fine. Go ahead, ambush me. Extracting mech link. Okay, there it is. Can I put two mech links in the same person? Obviously not. I didn't think so. Okay, who wants to be our third one? You know what? Why don't I just make it... Why don't I just make it Missy? Three mech links. Alright, just for fun, let's explore the rest of this place. Oh, you got a free Constructoid. That's nice. What an empty, desolate ruin. It's now 100 degrees in this hallway, almost. Nobody here gives... Wow, nothing! Nothing! Okay, we're done here. Let's pay a visit to our neighbors. Give a neighborly hidey-ho. And then we'll head back and end it. Okay, right. So... These pirates have every sort of type with them, but mostly baseliners, so they're not too picky who joins them. A lot of dirt moles for some reason. Hussars. You know what they don't have? They don't have high mates. I wonder if there's any other xenotypes missing. If there is, I can't tell who it is. Okay, right. Were we doing something? Oh, yeah, of course. We had so many kids grow up here. I haven't had any kids in a while. This kid's gonna be amazing. Tough and iron-willed. Get that kid one more trait. Just one more trait. If it's another hit, this kid would be insane. Alright, let me talk a little bit about my weird ideas. Oh yeah, could someone get rid of this? Thanks. Hey all, how's it going? Yeah, I got a sore throat. It might also be the reason why I wasn't able to get up when I was supposed to. I still don't know why my alarm didn't ring at 1:55 though. But yeah, I'm a little under the weather. Okay, crazy ideas. So, I've tried and used almost everything. But I've been ignoring an entire category of weapons for the most part. So while the main 5 will be kitted out with their, charge lances and rifles and miniguns and, all that good stuff, the rest... The next colony might be built entirely around its defenses, put his defenses close to the middle. And all the colonists that we hire, I think I'm just going to give them all explosive weapons. What if I just had all the grenades and grenade-like weapons? What if I built around that? And, well, I have a bunch of terrible ideas. Either it will work amazingly, and we'll laugh maniacally as all of our enemies are destroyed, or it'll fail spectacularly, but these 5 will probably be just fine. So, you know, probably. As long as they don't get too close to all the explosions. I'll be fine. Yeah, thanks for worrying, but I'll live. I figured out that these guys consider this entire area to be their territory. That's why they're the ones who get mad if I pollute anything. It's specifically them who get angry. They consider this entire ice sheet to belong to them. Not anymore. Hello, good friends. Ever since I started on this ice sheet, I've wanted to pay you a visit. My, look at how many of them there are. There are 11 humans here. Chain shotguns. Recon armor. Boy, you guys are kitted out. How funny would it be if I just sat here and waited for it to get cold, and most of them would die of the cold? The game does such a bad job with these. Like, seriously. I'm gonna find there's almost no food here on an ice sheet. I bet you they don't even have hydroponics. There's literally gonna be no way these guys can survive out here. Base destroyed. Hey, Fatty, take a second to patch yourself up. Let's see, their one injury was a bruise. A small bruise. You guys raided me over and over and over. I'm not upset. I don't get upset. I get even. Nah, this is just for fun. It's the bots that were the huge problem in our run. Oh, it didn't detonate. I'm used to those things detonating when they're in my defenses. Man, the tunnelers should just knock the doors down instantly. I think my guys punch through the doors faster than the tunnelers get through them. Oh no. Well, that was easy. Okay, let's look at this big ice sheet camp and see what we got. I think I made friends with everyone because these guys were at war with everyone and we took one out. Alright, let's try to understand what we're looking at now. Okay. This entire base with 7 batteries is powered by a single solar panel in the ice sheet. When there's smoke and a sun blocker. But that single solar panel... Okay, wait, no. There's a wood-fired generator. Oh, well, that just explains everything. Oh, hey, look, there's the poison splotch. They didn't... It actually... Wow. If I kept bringing poison, I wonder if it would actually kill them. I guess I fired 3 poison splotches at them. Hey, how about that? Okay, let's see. So, they have beds. Terrible stone beds. Why is it always stone? Why? Why do they make all their beds out of rocks? Anyway, they have heaters in some of their rooms. But they've got other rooms that don't. Okay, they have a total of 21 meals between them. Wait, no. 24 meals total. That's it. That's all they had to eat. But they thought it was important to have fire pome poppers. Right. Yeah, we're done here. Look at the cracked base. Isn't that great? I'd like to reform my caravan. Is there some reason I cannot? There's some reason I can't... I don't know why I can't reform my caravan. We're definitely done here. Is it because there's a megasloth migration? Are these preventing me? At any other time, I'd be ecstatic to find a bunch of megasloths, but right now they seem to be interfering with my escape. Yeah, no, we're just a death ball right now. Okay, are we good now? Can I go? Can I go? I can't go. Why can't I get out of here? What? I don't want to send a caravan. Alright, fine. I can't leave! I need to go. This was just for funsies. We need to get out of here. Why? What's preventing me from leaving? I can't imagine what the problem is. We need to go. It's time to end the game. The base counts as destroyed. It's not like I need to disassemble anything. But I'll take out their power structures anyway. Okay, look, there's no power source anymore. By the way, out of curiosity, Out of curiosity, what do you guys think? Moderate expectations. That's a pain. Alright, can we go? It just won't let me form a caravan. I could settle. Weirdly. Well, I was going to do this anyway, but I thought it was going to be more convenient on the map. I have an answer to this. Even this stupid, weird problem. Get into shuttle. Actually. Set to load. How much can I fit in here? Oh well. I don't need any of this crap. Alright, we're gonna load everything into the shuttle. So all the bots should load themselves, I think, right? Although the yaks will just pick them up and put them in. Right? Right? Get in? The tunneler is carrying the yak? It can do that? The Lancer can move a yak. Oh, that's just weird. But it looks like the bots are not getting in the shuttle themselves. That's... Whoa, what's that sound? Somebody was shooting at something. What? There's nothing red on the map. There's still something hostile. Was that the problem? I bet that was the problem all along. I bet it wouldn't let me leave because there was one powered turret. Oh well, we're done. We're leaving a little wealth behind. That's insane. Oh, hey, it brought all the bots after all. Oh, wait, no. Okay, well, some of them stayed behind. It doesn't really matter. We're done here. Okay, equip up, men! Masterwork shirt. Let me see. What's the best... Okay. All 5 of you. Come here. Okay. Legendary Buffalo Wool. Sounds good. Cataphract Helmet. Hell yeah. Phoenix Armor. Yeah, no, it's not prestige. Look, I couldn't afford prestige, okay? You're just gonna have to deal with it. Prestige armor is stupid expensive. A giant waste of gold. Okay. In theory, you're ready for anything, man. 177. Plus, you've got a stone skin layer. Okay, the pants aren't doing much, even though they're legendary pants. Ooh, launch the incendiary. Good at clearing out confined spaces full of enemies. Underground and shipborne operations, they can absorb hits while moving down a corridor, fill a room with flame, and emerge from the smoke unscathed. Alright, let me see. Some pants. There we go. I noticed some of you didn't even have shirts. Well, we're fixing that. The helmet. The armor. Okay, next up. Pants. Shirt. Armor. Ooh, legendary helmet. Okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. Fox fur pants. Phoenix armor. Cataphract helmet. Where's your shirt? Okay, let me see. Okay, good, good. Why is it already at 98%, 96%? Wait, hold on a second. Is that right? We'll come back to you in a minute. Having trouble finding the right clothes now, aren't we? Well. Chinchilla fur pants. Why not? Okay. So. Okay. Have you got everything on? Okay. Let's go over our gear. Masterwork, 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 legendary. They won't all be master. Okay, where's this recon armor doing? Okay, so one terrible mistake so far. A 19% recon armor just won't cut it, Charles. Is Foxford better than Muffalo? Okay, moving on. Okay, excellent cataphract armor and... Oh, I guess that's as good as you can get. Wait, hold on. I have a phoenix armor. I made extra phoenix armors fishing for more good stuff. But I don't think I have any more cataphract helmets. I think you're stuck with that. Organ decay. Oh, that's rough, buddy. Alright. Clearly, what we need is... Before we go... Alright! Am I forgetting anything? Uncontrolled mechs? 6 hours? 6 hours till what? Man, I would have loved to see these guys fight it out. Alright, we're gonna move on now. These guys have plenty of food. They'll be fine. The handful of you could defend the base, right? You've got this. You've got this, guys. Oh. Give a throne speech. Come on, just give me a mood buff before we depart. Okay? And then we'll all grab a quick cup of tea because we still have psychite dependency and if we'll die if we don't drink tea, so might as well set that to having just had a cup. And then we get out of here. A good night's sleep. A good day's sleep. Ah, that's everything I could possibly think of. I don't have any spare food, do I? I don't want to give any time for our clothes to wear out. Okay. We're ready. The Arco Nexus Part 2! I may choose 5. Gee, I wonder who I'm going to pick. Of course, it must be Wuck, right? I'm allowed the animals, I'll take the animals. Alright, what do we want to bring with us? Oh, geez, each Insanity Lance is an entire slot by itself. Oh, fork. Did I need to pick the weapons? 3. How many things am I allowed? 7 items total. Okay, well, if we want weapons... Okay, that's 5 weapons. That leaves me with 2 slots. Components, silver. What do we want to bring with us? The bandwidth packs or Insanity Lances? Bandwidth packs are amazing, but they're not exactly expensive. I'll have to rush to get tea. This is all I'm allowed to have, so I better take what I can get. But man, I wish I could get a couple Insanity Lances. Glitterworld Medicine, you could only bring 2? Oh, that's all I have. Okay, fair enough. Confirmed. There is no going back. We just keep building out this faction. Okay. We stick to our current ideology. We could tinker with it. Remove proselytizer to put something else in. But I'm pretty happy with it. They've learned the horrors of robots attacking them. They're older and wiser. And they've survived in the worst environment. Okay. Passed down to the time their ancestors survived the cataclysm. They'll trade it for a wealthy new colony. Ah, God, it's gonna do it again, huh? You must first study the Archotech structure. It's bigger. Significantly bigger. Okay. Here we are. There's wildlife to eat. That's gonna make it so much easier. Hey, is that an ancient danger? Well, I think I found our first place to build a base. Alright, first things first. Before we do anything, slap down a hitching spot. Alright, guys. Alright. Alright, those have been resolved. Next up. What are the odds I'm going to study this and it's going to tell me to go halfway across the world? Alright, guys. We're going to build our base inside here. Yup. We're just going to move into the ancient danger. I'm missing someone. Charles, get over here. There are berries. There are heel root. There are trees. Alright, if you're gonna jump someone, do it from over here. Whoa there. Just immediately runs up and punches it, stunning it. Ha! These guys have come a long way. Is that it? One bot? Oh, great. Our prize is Luciferium. You guys all want to take Luciferium? I've been meaning to try it forever. Why aren't you shooting? What's going on? Oh, shit. We didn't pick up our weapons. Oh, shit. The Archon ceremony. We never did that, huh? Alright, hold on a second, boys. We need our weapons. I did not bring a bolt-action rifle. What the hell? Why? It did this last time, too. It dropped weird crap in the mix. Alright. What are we gonna make this first room? Well, let's see. An assassin? Ooh, nimble brawler. You know what? You might not be bad. Kind. Mega scarab, what? That's somebody's pet? An undergrounder. Huh. Well, they're all in rough shape. You know what I see? Starting colonists. Huh. These are not hostile. We could potentially tame them. There's an inner chamber! Oh, he didn't make it. Alright. Well, we'll take Axel. Now let's find out what's back here. 2 tables. A charge lance! What an insane find right off the bat. Oh, the mega scarabs are vomiting. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well. A couple assault rifle, an LMG. We got some nice stuff here. I don't know that I need an inner room. You know what this is? Oh, you know what? If I put the paste dispenser in here, and then I made this a throne room, I'd get away with it. Nah! Alright. This will be a throne room, though. This will be a throne room. Yeah. I'll have to add fine floors later, of course. For the moment, it will count as a sleeping chamber. Okay, chop down some wood. We have many things to build. Mine some iron. Hey look, we've got access to stone. I'm going to toggle studying on. We want to get this studied right away to find out what we need. Alright, Charles! Lady, you two should be using the bandwidth packs. For the moment, I'll turn this into a stockpile until further notice. Didn't I heal you? I claim this, all of it. Oh, wow, we still have our jobs. That means that she won't haul. That means she won't do a lot of things. How annoying. Let me see. We're gonna need a couple double beds and a regular bed. Well, she's not the best bed builder, but it gave her something to do. And this is better than sleeping on the ground. Let's see, a torch. Work with what you got. And this right here, this is a prison. Hello, Axel. Isn't it nice? It's got urns. You will be our first recruit. A resistance of 2. He's just gonna go along with it. He's just like that. Whatever, man. Okay. So how are you guys feeling thus far? It's not well in the balance. Oh, geez, the emanation from this is really brutal. Ah, they need all the things. Maybe we'll make this into our temple, actually. Got right to that studying, didn't you? Alright, have we brought everything in yet? Just about. New recruit! Axel! Hello, Mr. Axel. Oh, you're a brawler? That's true, you are. You can have a log then. Oh, don't wear that. That's trash. That just slows you down. Oh, same goes with the flak pants. Don't wear flak pants. Alright, Axel. We'll have to do something about that. Here's an extra bed. The Mega Scarabs are still wandering. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's no way I can keep you alive like this! Yeah, get in that bed. Oh, jeez, poor Axel. Okay. Alright. We could cut the leg off, but the torso's the worst infection. For some reason, I just can't cut the entire torso off. I don't know, he might make it. If he survives, he might be Vatty's new husband. Or not. You never know. Alright, we've got steel. We've got a prison. We've got a rough barracks. We're off to a great start. Oh, it was 0.2%, but we didn't make it. We tried. You put another flak vest on and flak pants. What the hell? You're very insistent on having those when you die, huh? Oh well, what can I do? Chuck them in the river. Alright then. Welp! I think our first research... I kind of want to try going without... geothermal? Force myself to use different power types? I'm not sure yet. Basic mech tech would help. But we need power first. We do have a river. I haven't tried a watermill in a long time. They always get burned down, though. We'll see. Maybe I figured out enough to protect watermills. Okay. Right. Real shame about our first colonist. Not a great start. People are already having mood trouble, and we haven't even started. The initial optimism and encouraging speech are going to go away, and then we're going to have a real problem. So let's start. Let's slap this down. Okay. Okay, it's gonna count as disrespected unless I put a flooring in. So, just put down whatever you can, guys. Okay. No beds allowed. Well, we'll move those out soon. Alright. We're gonna need a, carving of truth. It can be made of wood. That's fine. I guess you're the one crafting it with your art of 3. Good luck. Okay. Next, we're going to need bedrooms. Oh, and recreational variety. Is that starvation? Okay, stop. Okay. Recreational variety. There's a horseshoe pin. Alright. As for food. Alright, one sec. Temporary kitchen. Temporary kitchen. As for the butcher's shop, where is the butcher's table? That can just happen here for the moment. Alright. Look at these nice floored structures. How luxurious. Okay, there you go. There you go. Very good. Put in a little path there. Alright. There's no place to store things, but who cares? Alright. Missy. We're gonna go on a little hunt. With so much food just walking around. It's crazy. Oh, one other thing I can do. Harvest the berries. Okay. That's a lot of muffalo. A lot of muffalo that might be about to get very angry at me. But it cannot keep up. I can't shoot. More than we can possibly eat. Okay. Good work, men. Hurry up and construct that so we can turn this all into food. What are you guys doing? Forget the horseshoes. Get on that. Look, you got wood. My gosh, you do have wood. Turn wood into everything we need. Okay, right here, this. Okay. Alright, get on it. A masterwork dining chair. Wasn't that nice? Alright, simple meals. Most of us can cook pretty good. Almost done. 2 more. We need a battery. Alright. So, I guess we're gonna build some more wooden structures. Let's see, what's next? We got 2 more rooms handy in this little mess. We'll want torches in them. Okay. One of these is going to be a stonecutter's room. Alright, I might need to deconstruct a couple things. Alright, aside from the stonecutter's room, what's the next most important room? The research bench. Wow, I put this in exactly the wrong spot. Hey, where'd cut any... Okay, there it is. Cut any stone block forever. Alright. And finally, one of those. Alright, our temporary furnishings are done. All the doors shall be held open except for this one. Okay. The lightless hole. There we go. Research is happening. Stones are being cut. Food is being prepared. I should plant, but instead I'm going to take a moment to make bedrooms. Alright, temporary bedroom time. Nothing fancy. Really nothing fancy. These are going to be completely bare bones. Okay. Oh, that design. Eh. We'll need 3 of them. Okay, next thing we need is a grow zone. Well, look at that. All along the river. All along the river counts as fertile soil. My gosh, fertile soil. We haven't seen that in so long. Somehow we've forgotten how to make hydroponics, though. Corn. That should be enough corn for us. We need to grow other things too later. Shop all of that for material, would you? You know what? The river reduces walking speed to 30. What an interesting place to build stuff to fight enemies in. Potentially. Alright, let me see. Alright, we're gonna bury this person real quick. Why are you eating in the river? What? What? I said bury her. Him, whatever. Just in ground. Then you vomit and walk away. What is happening? Third time's the charm. In ground. And then you fall asleep face down in your own vomit. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Are you okay? Everything seems normal. What the hell was that about? What was any of that? Alright, anyway. We're already a third of the way done studying the structure. We're not going to live next to it this time. Alright. We may have cooked a little bit too much food. In the future, yeah, most of this food's gonna go bad on us. Oh well. We can always hunt more. Okay, we've got bedrooms. This is no longer... No work facilities allowed. What work facility? I think it's complaining about the horseshoe pin, but this wasn't a work... If it's not that, then... Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, no. The pin's fine. Never mind. I forgot about the art bench I used to carve the sculpture. I don't really have a good place for you. I'm just gonna shove you over here. Stop eating raw meat! We have meals! Alright, whatever. Okay, we got the meditation spot. A throne room? Okay, I know what you guys need for a throne room, what you expect. It's gonna be a long-ass time, guys. No, you're just gonna have to make do without. Should we work on the refrigerator next? I kind of want to wait to see what this tells me to do before I commit too heavily. I'm gonna put the beasts over here. There's no food over here, so whoops. Okay, so that'll bring them over here where there's food and closer to everything else. The one thing we're really bad at is animals, because we largely haven't seen one during our entire time in the Arctic. Literally all 5 characters have a 0 for animal handling. So we need somebody else to come along and help us tame things. What? Oh, skulls are raining down from the sky. Omens? What are those? We don't believe in omens here. I'm sure there's a perfectly natural explanation for this. I want to tame boomalopes. I want to do many things. Alright, how long's this food gonna last? We got 3 days before all the food spoils. That's fine. Oh, hey, Ambrosia, we haven't seen you in a while. Okay, why is it disrespected? Because the room is too junked up with junk. I see. Tell you what. Why don't we make some small sculptures? There you go, Missy. Have a blast. You really are my best artist, aren't you? We used to have a guy for that. Yeah, nobody considers handling animals to be important. Our first research is already done. Alright, let me see. Rope the yak. Rope the yak. Where's the other one? I know there's a third one. Where'd he go? Is there any environment the mega... Okay, there it is. The mega sloth doesn't go? Yeah, hydroponics might be important to the grav ship. Or you could build a port and fly around and come back to the port to restock your food. You don't have to put you don't have to put hydroponics aboard the ship if you just carry supplies. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of stone cut. I'm going to make a small adjustment. I mean, finish the one you're working on, but... we're not going to make any more stone sculptures right now. Here, let's make it into a proper workshop. Toss a torch in. Okay. Power next? Alright. The water mill generator. Right on my core crops. Alright. We'll try slapping a few of these down. Now you started another stone sculpture. Ah, well. Install the first sculpture. Okay, look, could I get you to just take a second to... There we go, now it's impressive, right? It's just too dirty. Alright, clean the shrine. We'll get a real storeroom later, it'll be good. Alright, mech tech. Well, I'm never sad to have a battery. It's almost halfway done! Having an animal farm on the gravity ship. Guinea pigs. I don't know, maybe. there's a lot of different ways we could do it. Alright. So, if we have power... I think the next thing we should construct, our first stone structure here. I need a room specifically for... We're not going to have marble this time. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, we're going to slap together a room over here that's specifically for all of the mechanoids, and we're going to start constructing mechanoids as soon as possible. In particular, I want a Roomba. You're not too broken up about not having a throne room, are you? Yeah, you'll be fine. Replay the triple situation with guinea pigs? They don't reproduce nearly fast enough for that. Alright, we're gonna have a heck of a lot of power. Okay, it's not really all that much power coming out of these. Anyway, let's build a battery. Come on, somebody touch this. Just touch this research thing for a second. We'll have the battery. No attacks yet? Randy hasn't realized we've built a new base yet. He's probably still attacking the old one. I do want to see how our original set of colonists are doing while all this has been going on. Thaddeus had quite the wild story when you line it all out. It started out with her growing in a vat. I mean, of course. But then, she turned out to actually be as good as anybody else. It didn't hold her back any. I thought she would be penalized for it, but I only spent her baby years in it, so it meant I could potentially skip the first 3 years going forward. Oh, I can still research. Look at this. They stayed available. Well, isn't that interesting? Oh, really? At some point, we'll want booze. And a lot of other things besides. Come on. Finish up the deconstruction. The Triples Odyssey mod. It might already exist for all I know. The mod community for this game is nuts. Okay. So, we need a big old mech tech building. It needs space. These bots take a lot of room. Do I need a pillar in the middle of this? Do I? Alright, there you go. Now we're going to put all the things in here. We don't have a lot of compacted machinery. Components are gonna be a whole thing. We got some steel at least. Steel is looking good. Okay, all the meals are about to rot. Yep, alright, we gotta go hunting again because the crops won't be ready. Do I have another group of enemies that will chase me back? No, everything else is gonna have to be hauled the long way. So be it. Okay, drafted hunt. Good work. Every time the room gets dirty, they get upset about it. We need that Vroomba, and soon. Okay. Well, it's in production. The first stone structure. The first one I intend to be permanent. Might as well harvest this and that. Once you finish this sculpture, I'm going to set you to work with wood going forward. Wow, you were at like 3 when we came here. Your art is skyrocketing. Maybe that'll help when you decide to give performances with the harp later. We shall see. We're gonna need a grand throne room. We're gonna need, all sorts of things. I think this giant mass of junk needs to be fixed up. Some of it we're gonna have to destroy. Oh, hello there, friend. Okay, let's see. Poor health? Really? I'm gonna have to check that. What's going on? Oh, do we want goats? A cow? Have we ever done? I don't think we've ever really used cows. Not really. Why not? Give it a try. Alright, components are a must. And... oh yes, please take the Luciferium off my hands. Oh, and the flak pants. Take those away. There should be a flak vest, too, somewhere. Alright, we'll figure out the rest later. This will be good enough. We got a couple of cows. We got... alright, it's not a huge deal, but components are important, okay? You're going for a walk. Why don't you rope these? There. Now you can go for a walk or whatever you want, okay? Construction still underway. There. This will be... oh, wait. Oops. Missed a spot. Okay. They have their work cut out for them. What if I just arrested this entire caravan and recruited all of them? I can think of a certain faction that would be pretty angry about that. The graph ship full of artists just trading everywhere. Well, nothing's stopping you from doing it. I'm pretty sure it won't let me plant trees. If it would let me plant trees, I would totally just construct a flying forest with a bunch of dryads. I think it would be hilarious. You land next to a raider camp and all these dryads jump out and rip them apart. Wouldn't that be something? Out of wood? No? Why did you let the torch go out? Anyway, chop down some tree. Okay. I keep missing the moment when you finish one. We have almost finished constructing our first building. I'm gonna start slapping down the mech tech and we're gonna start producing bots. 2/3 of the way. No Rimworld on PS5? What's the PlayStation 5 have to do with anything? Yeah, this is very much a PC game. I actually would find it kind of hard to imagine playing this on console. I always forget about the stump. It's wasteful not to use the stumps, even if I have basically unlimited wood here. Okay. Caught it this time! Okay. From now on, you're gonna use wood. Also, could somebody get her a chair? Okay, now we have a couple of sculptures. Every bedroom gets something. Even if it's not much. Alright, torches are on their way out. Okay. Power lines through our temporary bedrooms, through our temporary production facility, and into our permanent roboticist. Oh, what is this? Alpaca hunting decree. Oh, they're doing this nonsense again. We haven't seen this since the beginning of the last thing. Oh dear. The initial hope is fading and they're getting increasingly upset. Oh! Table! That's true! Come to think of it, we should have a table. Okay. My gosh. Okay. There it is. Alright, we now have 3 of those. Now the table. No! Trying to prioritize the construction. Okay. What research do we need most? If we don't have psychoid brewing, we die. Oh yeah! Let's do that! Speaking of psychoid... let's plant some psychoid plants. Because that is essential. Remind me how long we have. Oh, shit! The psychoid thing is already a huge problem. I should have planted it as soon as I landed. We have to get a crop in 17 days or we die. And it's making us upset. Where's the food? We hunted? Is it already eaten? Shit. Corn crop's only 30% grown. Okay, right. Three alpacas. He demands dead alpaca. Well. Butchered now. Now. Alright, I'm going to temporarily suspend this. Oh, masterwork chairs this time. Slightly impressive. But only a little bit. Okay. Drop on floor. A fun thing about the ship layout? Okay, go ahead. Somebody ate raw meat and got sick? Well, that's their own fault. Dummy. Y'all just have to keep doing stuff like that, don't you? You never learn. Alright. Awful becomes dull. That's, you know, a little bit better. The lights are on, and as we work through, the lights will go on everywhere. Nobody's planting. Okay, look. Would you guys plant right now? Hold on, this is an emergency. I want all of you planting immediately. We've got like 15 days. It's on fertile soil, so maybe. Maybe an early harvest will come in time. Otherwise, we have to hope that we can trade. Which is a thing we can do. any psychoid. Or maybe these guys are bringing us some right now. That's a lot. There's a lot of you here. One SMG, otherwise it's all melee. Interesting. You guys brought no supplies. No food, nothing. Ambrosia? Alright, man. Cover isn't going to do anything here because they all brought melee. Why are you so... Oh, right, food poisoning. You can have the... Move. Alright. Combat boost. Let's try our new fire out. We have no psi focus. Curses. Ooh. You know what? That kind of works for us, because we're basically immune to fire. You guys are wearing out my armor. We're basically designed to stand in fire right now. Okay, she's not going to get to participate. Go away! I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I don't. I don't believe this. Where is Charles? Human fist, club, knife handle. Where's the killing blow? He's wearing all of this, and he has a stone skin gland. Where's the killing blow? What supposedly killed him? None of his organs have been damaged. I don't accept this. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. This does not happen. You're wearing high-tech power armor. Until the power armor degrades, you're not going to get killed by somebody punching you or hitting you with a knife handle or a club. That's absurd. It's downright dumb. I just don't accept that. When we get to the mods, man, I know that the mods correct a lot of things. I mentioned skimming some of the big ones before. There's going to be armor overhauls for how armor works. Because, man, that's dumb. Alright. See, grenades and shotguns, I don't know how strong the grenades really are, honestly. How strong are they? 50. See, this could hurt you. 50. Damn. players got annoyed and built stuff outside every time they land. Well, that makes sense. I mean, that's what I'd do. I was mentioning I'd build a port. I would totally build a port. To weld it onto the hell. A butcher table dragged behind. Alright. Oh, I heard that. Yeah, no. You keep those grenades away from me. Ooh, ow. Almost nothing. But every time we get hit, it wears down the armor. And the armor is practically irreplaceable. Yeah, it is irreplaceable. We're not going to research that far again before ending this run. Club 2? What, is that a reference to Parasite Eve? Okay, their moods are super bad right now. No, she can hardly move. Okay. Alright, there we go. Food's brought back. I need more colonists, and nobody survived. Alright, can we do the mech stuff? We need the mech stuff. Yeah, one of the mods I glanced at, it made it so that the armor was, every time it basically made it, you always wanted to keep your armor at 100% if you could, because it degrades very quickly. There are mods that let you actually repair things, though. Because it feels pretty dumb that, like, you can't freaking repair anything. All your clothing and weapons and everything. It's like, come on, I'd do maintenance on my sword. I'd take it over to the smith and, you know, fix the chips and damage on it. Okay. Okie dokie. Now, I'm gonna need the subcore encoder. Am I allowed to put these out in the rain? No. The important thing is that we're gonna have a couple mech gestators. And by a couple, I mean 3. 3 mech gestators. Hmm. Three recharging stations for a start. Okay, it's 5% grown. What's going on? It's too cold to grow? Okay, okay, we have a deep problem. Alright. Form a caravan. We're gonna go trade with our former home. Surely they have some psychoid. They must. What are we bringing to sell? Rocks. No. Junk. Yes. Yes, I think junk is a good thing to sell. What's going on? Shit, somebody screwed up. I'll fix it. Oh, what the hell. Okay, it's been a long time since we've had a trade caravan. Bring you silver. Okay, who... Ah, you must be the king of no pants. Somehow I didn't give him a good pair of pants. You know what? He's probably okay. Oh, wait, we have no food. Okay, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Okay. Here, you need to bring these in or they'll go bad. That's food. Kinda. Come on. What's that? Ancient hydrant? What was that doing in the middle of a dirt road with no city around it? I see. Begin the butchering. No kidding. Okay, we're there. Trading. Our old colony has invested in terror sculptures? What have you guys been doing? I've worried it turned into a normal settlement. I'm gonna check. We need to check. I need to know. In the meantime, they do not have psychoid. Impossible. They have psychoid dependency, all of them. And yet they do not have any. Impossible. This is our original colony. They're all psychite dependent and they don't have tea? They don't have anything? That's impossible. That's impossible. They have to have them. just death if we can't get a hold of any. How could there not be any? Alright, we're gonna save, we're gonna take a look. What does this fall under? I might find myself having to start over and bring tea with me. Because, doggone it. Alright, let's look. We saved, let's look at the base layout. It's gone. This is not my base. This is not the base we built and sold. I can't believe this. These aren't our old colonists. They didn't save it. The game didn't save the old base we built. That's unbelievable. I'm shocked. I am shocked and disappointed. Weld the hydroponic base into the to the ship's hull. Don't go into orbit. Buy a couple meals. Try going to the next one over. I cannot comprehend how they could... This one's missing entirely! It ceased to exist! Oh no, it got wiped out by the bots finally. They couldn't survive without these 5. Well, shit, man. The temperature's too cold to grow the psychoid. Like, and I can't buy it! Alright. I really thought, like, in my head, I was just going to be able to purchase some. Alright. We're going to slap this down very quickly. Okay. Immediately plant psychoid here. And even though this is such a small little area... doesn't matter. It's getting a full sun lamp. Okay. As for power, waterproof conduit. Okay, guys. Get on that. She'll try to trade at the next place over. Anything will do. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It's so weird. I'm super disappointed that it didn't remember my colonists and everything. I was, you know, disappointed. Really disappointing. Okay. Aren't you gonna get a heater? Oh, okay, we're trading at the next station. Wow, they... Oh, leaves. There it is. Okay, we'll be okay. I'll just buy all 300. I'll just buy them all. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. We'll make it back in half a day. We'll, well, I've already built it, so I mean, I guess we're gonna keep this. We'll expand it out later so that we can use the full sun lamp. Now, the only thing we need to do is someone's gonna have to research how to brew tea. Because we forgot how to make a proper tea! Apparently, we left the recipe behind! Why is there no power here? Oh. Okay, I guess I can do that. Don't worry, guys. The tea is on the way. Is someone researching? Why is no one researching? Is everyone sleeping? What are you doing? There has to be a mod that just makes them bring the animals. It's been a frustration of mine since the start, since I started with this game. Okay. There they are. A shaman. Wasn't that nice? Okay, we're researching in the dark. Okay, what do you got? The shaman doesn't have any either. Could sell us a pemmican. Got some nice stuff in stock. I'll take the shock lance, thanks. I set it to 1. Somebody should at all times be researching. And we're gonna have the bot soon. But seriously, somebody do the research. Why is there no power flowing? I don't get it. Oh, it's still not done. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's light. She wants us to harvest 290 plants. We're working on it, ma'am. Save Mash from... That's a lot of stuff. Who's Mash? A 51-year-old healer? Somebody research, please. I am temporarily stopping this. I know that's my biggest goal here, but yeah. Psychoid production. Now! Oh, we're starving again. Well... Do you guys got any food? Pemmican? Not many things I can sell to you. Well, it's something. Alright, we need to hunt. Lots of boom. There it is. Okay. Just make some. Just make some now. The tea is beginning! As for food... Why was the grow temperature so bad here? We'll eat a sloth. From the other side of the river. Alright, that'll do. Go butcher it. Oh, okay, well, fine. Alright, all of our problems are solved. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The mood problems will be massively alleviated. Why are you drinking raw milk? You should be drinking tea. Okay, everyone has definitely had their turn at the Psychi tea. Now, we make food. No! Stop it! You will not eat raw meat. I am so sick of you guys doing that. You will go eat actual cooked meals at the stand. Damn it, lady! Stop! Eat food, not raw meat. You people, you drive me crazy. You drive me crazy. Ugh. Barbecue. Oh, catch you later, Drawbard. Hey, Chen. We're going to take a break from the game after this one. And this one should be relatively zippy. As these things go. I still have the Anomaly and the Odyssey DLCs. And then there's a shit ton of mods for the future. We'll probably have votes on someday on different sets of mods and try it, because the mods sound like they're absolutely nuts. So much crazy stuff in them. Okay. All we need to do is install a circuit, and this pathetic greenhouse will be operating. But I'm not too worried. I think we're okay. I think we just stabilized. Okay. In fact, I think we're going to produce our very own robot army. I have no steel. Well, okay, maybe there's a few issues to work out still. There's a little steel over here we can mine. What, really? Is it? They're complaining it's dirty in the shrine again. I probably just need to build a real storeroom, and that'll solve a lot of the problem. No throne rooms. Undignified bedrooms. I know, stupid nobility. Okay. I think we need a clean sweeper and a lifter. All right. Shoot. That's fine. I'm gonna set your most important task to mining. Yep. Go dig. Dig, dig, dig. Also order someone to deconstruct this. Those look like steel walls to me. Salvage everything you can. We're almost done with the architect structure. And then it'll tell us what our goal is for this. I really want it to be travel and have an epic battle, but I'm afraid it's just going to tell me make so much money again. If that's the case, we will absolutely min-max money production. We've got places we can raid and all kinds of options now. Look at this. Gold mine. It's not very much gold, honestly. It takes 500 to make a small sculpture. That's like... That's not a mine. That's maybe a gold panning site. Hey, the corn is starting to get in. Interestingly, this is heated, but this... I don't think our power grid can handle running a sun lamp. Oh! Well, I sure am glad I have a little greenhouse at least. It is winter. That's one of the big problems, is we launched during winter and didn't know it because it was... Well, I could have known, but... you know what? Just, can I harvest any of this, please? Yeah! Harvest it! Harvest it! Oh shit, guys! Harvest it! It's not even... It's only 10 degrees. Alright, let me see. Just get your asses out there. Take anything you can. Whatever can be salvaged. They're disappearing so quickly. Well, it'll have to do. I thought I was stabilizing, and then Randy comes along and goes, "Hey, wouldn't it be funny if I killed your entire crop?" Randy, well, it's too late for this little thing. I've already got heat, at least. Man, we need power. Alright, let's see. Go make the lifter. Charles, the first bot is ready. What am I gonna do about the, I don't have a place to freeze the, packs, the tox packs. And I don't have a sufficient power grid either. Alright, let's go ahead and install a battery finally. And then we'll consider what to do with these tox packs. As long as I leave them in here, it shouldn't be a problem, right? Yeah, our power grid's looking pretty bad right now. These really producing 1,000 each? Well, this needs 3,000 by itself, so these three can barely power one sun lamp. Okay, fine. Slap another watermill generator. Yeah, let's just slap another one down. And, you know, we'll throw down a couple wood generators. Just chop down all the trees around me. We finished it! Okay, that was the important thing. Let's see, what's this? I really do need more hands. Okay! With this knowledge, you can interpret the next piece of the Arco Nexus. It's money! It's just get this much wealth, and we win. Why? That's not what it should be at all! Alright, well, we've got a couple of bots helping us now. This room will be kept clean. We're gonna need to build our real base. This was just all temporary, except for the mech room. Well, that is one bold timber wolf. I'm wearing power armor, you foolish, foolish wolf. Okay. Okay, so, let's consider. So, yeah, we'll need to build a real base. We're currently, actually, a third of the way to victory already. No, halfway already. We're halfway there already just because these 5 are so expensive. So our goal is to produce enough wealth to win the game. I could chop down every tree. Always a possibility. So yeah, we'll build a base focused on defenses. We'll plant a ton of crap. We'll just plant so much stuff. And we'll just create the wealth to give us the win. And we're gonna have a lot of bots. We can have a lot of bots. I might just stick to small bots, honestly. They're helpful around the house, and then I could just make a crap ton of the little shotgun guys. We need to recruit people. Anyway, so storeroom. Let's see, we need a storeroom, we need a cold storage is the highest priority. Because I need a place to put the tox packs. We're going to end up dumping a lot of tox packs. But we're going to need to make sure we do it down here. So that they're the ones who get upset. We might just become raiders for all these sites. That might be a good way to gather wealth. Okay, steel is a serious issue. We're not going to have very much on this map. Still, this is so much better than starting on an ice sheet. Components are also going to be an issue. Man, we need mountains. Alright, anyway, I'm going to take time. I'm going to go eat something. And I'll do Genshin later today, and we'll come back to this tomorrow. I will have spent time thinking this whole plot out. This building stays, all of this is probably going to be demolished. And we'll spread out a real base. I'll probably plant crops all along the shore, all the way up and down. So, you know, we'll have all of that. What is something I have not interacted with or done yet in the game? This might be why they're not getting their recreation. That might have been one of the big problems right there. Well, that's a good question. I've done almost everything here. Let's see. Machining. I've used just about everything. Not a lot with these. I've laid a few of them down, but never really got them to work for me. Lots to think about. Quick trade! Alright, was that Thrombos I heard? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see. We could sell them tea. After the trouble we went through to get it. I would like an insanity lance, yes. Can I sell anything to get enough to buy an insanity lance? Not likely. Yes, likely. I can do this. Look, we've already got the crops in the ground. It'll be fine. Oh, here, you can have those. Okay. Alright, boys, it's a Thrombo hunt. Okay, that doesn't need to be studied any longer. Man, our shooting skill at this point, by the way, is really high. These two are our low shooters at 16 each. Good work. Your parents were big fans of Thrombos. I don't know if you care about that anymore. Alright, we've got some better sculptures. She's rapidly Wow, she's rapidly increasing her skill. Oh yeah, the pod. Do we want that? I have no idea if we want that or not. Here, go sell the horns. Might as well trade those in. Should buy 5 cups of tea back. Close enough. A raid. Oh, okay. This one should be easy. I don't have a throne. That's why I'm literally incapable of doing anything psionic. You're on the wrong side of the river. Hey! Leave the husky alone! Hey! Leave the bots alone! Leave my batteries alone! My table! Why are you standing still? Oh, you think we're gonna spare you after you messed up my table? A bruise. Good work, man. Okay! So, we have several things we need to do. Ah! They set my stuff on fire, too! Okay, let's see. Oh man, these guys suck. How hard up am I for a pair of hands? You know what, you guys suck. You tore up my table. You set my place on fire. I don't need you. Oh, thanks, Brandy. Thanks so much. Yes, a solar flare. I hate this game. It's amazing. It's the worst. It's so much fun. It makes me so angry. It's a good game. I'll probably stick with it for quite a while yet. Let me see. For the time being, I'm just gonna keep throwing corpses in the river. Mayhaps. Okay, Charles, can you fix your bot? Okay, we need a storeroom. Anyway, I gotta design the base. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna shape it like. I'd really like to tame some boomalopes. Come towards the best strategy for this. Oh, right. And I need a new table. Back on them. How dare they? But yeah, we need real defenses, specifically. Oh, I think they killed my light bulb, too. They come in, they immediately kick my dog, they smash my table, and they set my stuff on fire. What a bunch of jerks. Okay, guys, that's gonna spoil soon. Look, I know we don't have a fridge. That'll be for tomorrow. We should have a lot more thrombo fur than this. A hell of a lot more. Okay, we do. Good. That's good stuff. Did I never put a light in the art room? She's been working in the dark all this time, trying to sculpt by feel. That weirdly feels like some kind of training arc. Shonen artist story. Ah, shit, the dog lost a leg in that. They'll be very upset if their pet husky dies. Well, what can you do? Anyway, we'll just keep pumping out sculptures. I need to find something I can construct with wood that sells for a decent amount of money. Maybe we'll mass produce beds. For once, we have access to trees, and our colonists are not a bunch of tree-worshipping hippies. So I am going to play it to the hilt with what I can do with wood. I think that's what we'll do. Woodworking for the win. Because every object we make increases our wealth, and that is our only goal. So, get freezer, make a real base with a real defense system, and then just mass produce wooden objects until we get the win? Something like that. It's a crude plan. The game will probably throw me for a loop real soon. But theoretically, this can work. We don't have to go that far. This looks like it's going to be very easy compared to the crap we've been through. Yeah, I could make a bridge. I haven't decided if and where I want a bridge. Raiders can use the bridge too, you know. At least they didn't destroy my water mills. Oh. I accidentally drafted the Roomba. I think microelectronics would be the next important thing. Alright. So we'll stop here for today. I'm gonna go eat something and all that. So until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye! I hate watching things rot away. We need to get that freezer. That has to be the top priority. It must be. Also, look at all these lovely sculptures we've made. Okay, bye!